Hey guys, it's Blanca. I'm here with Zoe. So I heard about this new type of computing called quantum computing. Does this have anything to do with blockchain?
That sounds like a question for George.
That's actually a really good question, and it comes up regularly, especially now with all the advances in quantum computing. Let me tell you a little bit about where quantum computing is and how it compares to other traditional computers. So typically, when you're dealing with traditional computers as they currently exist, you're dealing with binary digits. These are called bits. So bits are basically zeros and ones, and you may have seen before where you have specifically zeros and ones, and they equal a certain amount of data. And that's where computers are doing linearly combinations of zeros and ones. When you're dealing with quantum computers, you're actually dealing with what are known as qubits. And in the case of qubits, you can have a 0 and a 1 or a 0 and a 1 together. And this is called superposition. All three can exist simultaneously. And this has to do with quantum mechanics. Now, what's interesting about quantum computing is that there is currently no fully functional quantum computer right now, but there are advances being made in that. The reason why blockchain and the whole space is so interested in quantum computing is because quantum computers can perform transactions, if in fact that ever happens, millions of times faster than a traditional computer could do because they can operate in superposition states. They don't have to be just zeros and ones, they can be 0 and 1 simultaneously. When that happens, the risk is that potentially this could break what is currently our encryption processes. That is, what we use as cryptography relies on the fact that doing a calculation for many of these cryptographic public and private key combinations takes millions and millions and millions of years, and currently it's impossible for traditional computers to do that. But if quantum computers can live up to that space, they could potentially break the encryption processes that we have right now and which keep the blockchain secure. That being said, there are many advances also being done in quantum encryption to be able to be ahead of this potential movement into quantum computers.